Are we live? Or is it Memorex? No, I think we're live. All right, folks. So the two-day 2021 April 3-4 spring test is over. Paul Nichols still here. I think we've got somebody down in the end down there yet too as well. Steve Pastiner still here, him and Max. The only one staying tonight is me and Larry and Joe and Jake Wallace. Beautiful day today. Turned out to be just a gorgeous day. We did not accomplish what we came here to accomplish. Well, we did. We ran the car. We did all the running we needed to do. But we did not conquer the issues that we've had in the past. So back to the drawing board. It's not blown up. The thing was super duper fast. We just don't know what kind of water temperature we have. And we did get the headrest deal figured out with the two helmets. So we got some things done, but not nearly what we had liked. So we know we need to get off the red power pads on our front tailgates. They're just too aggressive. When we dial those out, the rear wants to come around. When we get it balanced, it'll be balanced for a lap and a half, and then the fronts start to heat up, and then they get over aggressive. At that point, if we start taking front brake out, the rear end starts to lock as we're back shifting to corners, and it's not a comfortable feeling that the thing's going to come around on you. I mean, it got squirrely on me a couple times, but so we've got some work to do. I mean, the front end of this card has to get replaced. The adjustable kingpins are coming off, and we have new ones. New spindles going on. We already have those that are already pre-made. Just have to put the correct brake mounts on them. And this one, we hope to run it with a mechanical dial water temperature gauge that won't fluctuate, and get a good solid reading. And we hope to run it at Nelson Ledges. We think we're going to go ahead and remove all that work we did on the back, remove that radiator and all that stuff, and put the radiator back in the nose, and go with a smaller intake, fresh air intake hole, smaller size hole, and try to get the radiator back or down as far in as we can, so that the air track is longer and smaller, so we're not overloading the box with air. And it can get through the radiator quick enough so the air doesn't start to go out and around the opening at the front of the nose, which was happening before. We made the mistake of continuing to make the hole in the nose bigger, and all it did was make the problem worse. So we got a little work to do, but it still runs. It was super fast. We're happy with that. We're happy with our engine, and with the cart handling. It was fantastic. We're on old used tires, so not too concerned about anything there. Bunch of new guys, new to the test here, and we had a couple brand new guys. Sergio, friend of Rich Sheedlack, our good buddy. How you doing, Rich? He brought his buddy Sergio here. Never been in a go-kart with Richie Warren, Yamaha pipe with a lad engine and stuff. Nice car. Sergio, nice guy. He's just trying to learn. It can be frustrating for experienced guys to say, you need to keep your foot in it to keep it clean, and he doesn't know what keep your foot in it and clean means. He doesn't understand. He doesn't have the language yet. A year from now, who knows? He may be Mr. Daytona. He may be the next Mr. Daytona. You never know. But he had a good time, and Paul Rogers came, sport bike guy, came with a CIK shifter cart, 125. And we let his brother take it for a ride in the middle of the day, and his brother, in one 6, 7, 8 lap run, beat his brother Paul's lap time, and so we didn't gain just one. I think we gained 2 new guys, so that's a good thing. Everybody had a good time. I don't know, other than Tony, our buddy Tony with the 250, never did get those electron carburetors fixed. Worked out. He stuck a top cylinder. He got it all fixed up. Got the float level, kept lowering the float level until it wasn't spitting out the atmosphere overflows, and he barely got down from the pit going out the back down to turn 9, 10 down there, and it stuck, and it went around in circles, which is not normal for a 250. Usually a two-cylinder, you'll feel it lug, you can get it. And if not, the other cylinder will continue to diesel the motor until you can catch it. You generally lock up like that. So he's a little miffed. He was a little angry at first, let down. But, you spend 2 days, you deal with the cold and the wind at first, and sleeping in the trailer in 35-degree weather and all that kind of stuff. And, you just want to put some of the past problems behind you. We've been having this water temp problem we've been fighting for 5 years. Tony's been playing with different carburetors and electric fuel pumps and pulse pumps, mechanical stuff, and just has not been able to figure anything out. And he's not getting any laps. So when you can't play with your toys, it's not a heck of a lot of fun. So he'll bounce back. I'm sure he'll figure. I sure hope he figures it out. Maybe it's time to go with a new formula. He's got a sweet go-kart. It's a great handling go-kart. It's fun to drive, those 250s. So maybe he just needs to go with a different engine. Sell that motor off to the bike guys who will buy it up in a heartbeat. Get rid of that big bulky two-cylinder thing. It's kind of a bit of a monstrosity. And go with a single 250 or maybe even a new modern 125. Lighten up the car a bit, maybe lean them back, maybe do something a little crazy, a little laid down Anderson type kart, and it'll pique his interest again. So hang in there, Tony. We're with you, bro. We're struggling right along with you. But most everybody turned a bunch of laps. Nash Larson and Tommy Hamilton came with their Animal Nation karts. Steve Preble and his son, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. It's Jordan, Jordan, not Jacob. Oh darn. Joshua, I don't know. I can't keep everybody straight. He's pretty wound up about his chances at Summit Point, which is cool for a young guy to be all confident like that. I don't know about Nash and Tommy. Tommy had a little problem with his car right at the end of the second day here, but they had a good time. They'd never been to one of these things, Dave, his dad. How you doing, Dave? Larson runs the CES racing series, and they've never been able to come and just relax, not have to work during the day and still play with their car. They just got to play with all their attention was on their go-kart, and then eating and hanging out with one another and hanging out with friends. So. They had a good time. We're hoping they come back. Everybody had a good time. So we're just going to let the water pump run until the battery goes dead. We'll discharge the battery that way. We'll get the kart on the stand, suck some fuel out. We'll get out of this racing suit and these shoes. Just we ain't going to do too much. We're getting packed up tonight. We'll do a little bit, most of it tomorrow. I think we're supposed to get some rain overnight, but it's just supposed to be cloudy, I think, tomorrow. Cloudy and 58 or 62 or something like that. Not too bad. So as long as it's not raining, we got to load up in the rain. That'll suck. But we can back the trailer right up to the door here. Open the door. We can probably get it right in here, as a matter of fact. So it's not that big a deal. We'll get it figured out. But we're going to relax, break bread, and get something to eat with Larry and Joe and Jake and all them guys, and just enjoy another successful, safe test weekend at Grattan in early April, and blessed to have the good weather. So good friends, good fellowship. We had a nice little service this morning here. It was only about 6 or 8 of us, but we did the Lord's Supper. We broke the bread. We did the juice, and we celebrated our risen King. And that's what it's really all about. That's what life is all about, is him finding you and you working on a relationship with him, and ensuring yourself through his grace and mercy everlasting life and life more abundant, right? So that's it. My buddy John DeBatz, love you, brother. All the guys, Patrick and Alan and John Brasher, good guys. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. That was a cool little service we had. And that's it. That's all I got for you. Got to be every bit of 65, 68 degrees. Just a beautiful day. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to sleep good tonight. God bless. Godspeed, y'all. Hang in there. She is fast. We'll keep working on it.